Colorado soldiers face losing their jobs. The Army needs to make major cuts, and Fort Carson could be hit hard.
Army leaders from the Pentagon are in Colorado Springs tonight to hear why Southern Colorado wants to keep Carson strong. KRDO News Channel 13's Rana Novini was at a packed meeting tonight. She joins us now live from Centennial Hall.
James and Heather, 16,000 Fort Carson soldiers face losing their jobs. The Army needs to make these widespread cuts, and they're looking at 30 Army posts around the country to decide where to make these cuts. The people here at Centennial Hall tonight want to make sure Fort Carson isn't one of them.
Supporting the military is part of our fabric, part of our DNA.
Pentagon leaders came ready to listen.
What we need to hear is the Fort Carson story, and we need to understand the bond that the community has with Fort Carson. So your voices are very, very important.
Governor John Hickenlooper was first to tell the story, making a case for why Fort Carson needs to stay strong.
The entire state is 100% committed to making sure that Fort Carson is absolutely the best base that it could possibly happen.
So committed, Centennial Hall overflowed with support. Standing room only, many forced to stand outside.
And the city is not prepared to recover from losing this many soldiers at Fort Carson.
Stan Horton remembers hearing stories about Fort Carson before he was stationed there.
The best hometown in the Army. You heard about it in Germany, when I was in Korea, when I was in Tunis, Tunisia. You heard about Fort Carson.
The economic impact of losing 16,000 soldiers is nearly $2 billion to the state.
I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned that we would be in an even worse tailspin than we are right now.
With the stakes high, Trinidad's mayor offered a unique suggestion.
There's a solution to this problem. We have 400 United States representatives. Cut it to 200.
Colorado Springs officially declared February 3rd, 2015, a day to keep Carson strong, hoping Pentagon leaders will take that story back to Washington.
We are one here. We have each other's back. Thank you for being here today and for allowing us to tell you about our broad, deep support for the United States Army and Fort Carson.
And these leaders will visit all 30 posts before making any decisions. Again, no decisions have been made yet. We're expecting to hear a decision sometime in the summer. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Rana Novini, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks so much, Rana. And cuts to Fort